I've made over $100,000 selling my passion product on Amazon. Hey, I'm Juliana, and like most people, I was stuck doing a job that I hated. And when I got pregnant 4 years ago with my son, I knew that I had to create a massive change in my life so I could provide an income for my family and be available for my family. Then I saw one of Travis's videos and I joined Travis's Amazon FBA program, the Passion Product Formula, because it would take me step by step on how to start from zero and launch to a $100,000 business. And here's how I found my passion product. Back whenever I was a teenager, I would wear sports bras and I hated the removable padding. It just doesn't make any sense. So I created a sports bra with sewn in pads, which means no coming out in the wash, no lumpy breast. And that's what I came up with Resile, my 6-figure Amazon product. So I took my new idea and I went to Helium 10, which is a tool to see what others are searching for on Amazon. And I paid $49 for 1 month of Helium 10, and then I just decided to cancel it because I didn't need anything else from that. So the next step was getting my logo done, and I went to 99 Designs and paid $516. What I did was I ran a contest and I had over 300 submissions of different graphic designers submitting their logos. And then I just chose the best one. And next I got on my state's website and applied for an LLC, which is a limited liability company. And it cost me $350 to do that. And the process was super simple. I got an LLC because what it does is it protects you from liabilities in case somebody tries to sue you. I paid $15 to get my domain name so I can have an online store if I choose to ever get away from Amazon. And next on my list was to find a manufacturer who could produce my passion product. So I got on Alibaba. I reached out to a few different factories that specialized in women's apparel, and I got super lucky. And one of the very first companies I talked to could do exactly what I needed to do, and she sent me a sample within a week. So that first sample cost me about $20, but there was some changes that I needed to make to improve the bra, one being the sizing. Next, I gave her all new dimensions off of my own sizing for American women, and I spent about $400 to get a bunch of different samples. Then I took those samples and I spent $250 to ship them to my tribe so I could have all different shapes and sizes of women try them out. And after I got all the feedback from my tribe, I had to make just a couple more adjustments to the bra. And once that was done, I was ready to place a bulk order. I ended up ordering 2,000 black sports bras, and it cost me $6,325. After the 2,000 bras were made, I then had to get them shipped to my house, which cost $923 via sea shipping. I looked at the air shipping, but it was thousands of dollars and it would just eat up my profit. So I figured I could wait a little extra longer and get it delivered via sea. The bras arrived at my house and I inspected them and everything looked great. I was very thrilled with the quality of them, and the sizing and everything was wonderful. And I decided the one reason that I did want to ship them to my house was so that I could inspect them before they went to Amazon to be sold. After I inspected them and made sure everything was great, I then shipped them to Amazon, and it cost $97 to ship them to Amazon. Before you can sell something on Amazon, you have to create an Amazon listing. One of the things that you need for your Amazon listing is good quality photos, but sometimes you have a strict budget and you don't want to pay thousands of dollars for a professional photographer. So what I did was I found 2 or 3 different people on Fiverr and had them produce a video and edit some photos for me to make the infographics for my listing. And I ended up spending about $200 on those photos from Fiverr, which I thought was super affordable. And then you need to create a title for your Amazon listing with bullet points that highlight all of the features of your product. And it's really important to put keywords into the bullet points and the title, because what that does is when people are searching on Google or Amazon, if you do it right and use those great keywords, your product is going to pop up, and which means more eyes on your product, which means more sales. And then I spent $150 on UPC codes, which stands for Universal Product Code. Basically what that is it's the barcode on every single product Kind of like when you scan your items at the register, you're scanning the UPC code. And Amazon requires that in order to sell a product so they can make sure that your product is a legitimate product. And UPC codes are $30 each, and it cost me $150 because I needed 5 UPC codes because I had 5 separate sizes of the bra. And I was just about ready to launch my product on Amazon, but I had 2 more expenses. The first one was my Amazon professional seller account, which is $39.99 a month. Next up, I had to get the trademark, which cost me $250. And I wanted to get a trademark because it's essential to be a brand name on Amazon. You don't want just a generic listing. And with the trademark, I made a huge mistake that I will tell you all about later on. Altogether, I spent about $10,000 to get my passion product going. And that initial investment from my savings account was a huge risk, but it was a bargain for chasing my dreams. And in my first month, I was able to do over $15,000 in revenue. Now remember, revenue is not profit. In that first month, I sold 657 units, which was a total cost of $2,500 to produce. And the next cost was the Amazon selling fee, which ran me $2,300, and they take 15% of the total sales. Next, I spent $4,400 on the Amazon FBA fee. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, and more or less, this is what makes Amazon so great to sell on because they handle everything for you. And I also spent over $2,000 on other fees. Part of that fee was Facebook ads, and I'll tell you later why that was a mistake. And in my first month, I made over $3,000 in profit. However, it would have been $5,000 if I didn't make that mistake with the Facebook ads. There's 2 reasons that I had such a successful first month. The first reason being that I had a winning product. I did my research, I knew the market, and I knew how to improve something that was already out there. And secondly, I built a tribe of women who were ready to buy and ready to support me and followed along in the whole process. And they were even included in on the entire process, and they loved it. Now, the key to having great success on Amazon is getting an influx of sales as soon as you launch, because Amazon is a search engine, and the more sales you get, the more that Amazon will organically boost your product to the top. And the products that hit the top on Amazon get most of the sales. In month 2 selling on Amazon, I did over $9,000 in sales. Product cost was $1,200. The selling fee was $1,300. And the Amazon FBA fee was $2,100. And I spent $50 on PPC, which is pay-per-click ads. And basically what they do is Amazon will put your product at the top of the search, and anytime somebody clicks on it, you pay. And in total, I did $3,900 in profit in month 2. So in month 2, we actually had less revenue, but we gained more profit, which was super exciting. Month 2, I was still ecstatic. I didn't know what was going to happen in month 2 after my whole tribe and everybody got over the excitement of the new launch in month 1. I was happy enough with that profit because it showed me that I had a great product that strangers want to buy. In month 3, we had a revenue of $9,700, and after we deduct all the costs, we had a profit of $2,700. After month 3, we were selling so much, I actually had to raise the price so I would slow down sales so I didn't run out of inventory. And in month 4, we did $5,300 in revenue and $1,500 in profit. And in month 5, I had a revenue of $5,900 and a profit of $2,900. But month 6 actually turned out to be my biggest month yet. I did $7,500 in revenue and over $4,000 in profit. And over the next few months, we did about $6,000 to $7,000 in revenue and about $3,000 in profit every month. And in month 11, something amazing happened. We had a revenue of over $11,000 and a profit of $4,500. Now, not quite sure why we had the jump in sales. It could have been because I lowered the price a little bit, or it could be because new year, new me, everybody's wanting to work out, so all the women are out buying sports bras. And in month 12, we had another amazing month. We did about $11,000 in revenue and almost $4,800 in profit. And in my first year of doing business on Amazon, I had a total revenue of over $101,000 with a profit of over $40,000. But I did make 3 really big mistakes, and I'm going to share them with you now. The first mistake that I had cost me over $2,500, and it was because I wasn't paying attention to my Facebook ads. I thought they were working, but I didn't really know how to track it. And in the end, once I figured out how to track it, I realized that we weren't making very much sales at all. Now, mistake number 2, cost me over $100,000. And it was a trademark issue. I just got super excited and rushed the process and just wanted to go, 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 even though I was pretty sure my trademark was not going to be approved. And in the end, it was denied. So I have to rename, rebrand, and launch new products under a new name. And since I knew that my trademark had a good chance of being declined, I didn't launch more products last year. I just had that one product. And looking back, I could have made probably $400,000 or $500,000 in revenue had I picked a good trademark from the start. And this mistake costed me at least $100,000. And I say that because I missed out on at least $100,000 in sales from having other products launched. And the third mistake is the biggest mistake of all. I wish I would have started this 15 years ago. I would be in a totally different position than I am now. But I am glad that I started now. If you are thinking that you want a freedom lifestyle and make passive income so you can spend time with your family and travel the world and just do things that set your soul on fire, then go. Go now. Believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. You can do it. And the great news is that you can get started today. Just click on the link below and it'll take you to Travis's free video where you can start learning how to do this for yourself.